best thing, the best thing. This is your home, these are your walls, your family, and it's the best thing to ever happen. Yes, I better go.
Inez, I need to talk to Mauricio very urgently. Do you have his new address?
I'm sorry, I won't be able to help you, miss. In other words, I don't have it.
I have it. Why? Are you interested?
Let me help you, Juana.
No, don't touch me. No, because when you touch me, then I forget all the problems, and there are things happening around us, and I don't want that. I don't want that. No, I don't want that. No, I don't.
But Juana, why? Something happened between the two of us and the world could be falling apart. I don't know.
It's the same with me. I tell you, Mauricio, but while this world is falling apart, there are people that are hurting, and it's not just us. Look, Mauricio, while the world is falling, there are people we are hurting, understand?
What are you talking about?
About your family, Mauricio, and your wife, Carlota, and Rafael. My Rafael, who just told me to my face that I'm the one to blame for his not having a father,
it's
that
just that
his dad doesn't want him. Well, then I'll make them clear, Mauricio. You have things to do. You have too many things to do here. You have a family, and not just a family, a son and a wife who needs you, and people who love you.
Juana, look, I don't have things in order yet, but I really want to...
No, Mauricio, listen. I'm in the middle of something that hurts too much. This really hurts too much. And I know because I've lived it, because I've never met my father, and I know my grandfather only in pictures, and I'm nobody to go and destroy somebody's life, you see? So who am I to get in the middle of Carlota's life, of your life in this house, or Rafael's? I don't need to, so please, I beg you. I'm leaving, and don't follow me. Just go and talk to Rafael. Tell him what's going on and just talk to him. I beg you, please. Just go. He's out there in the garden. Go.
Rafael? Rafael!
So what, Armando? Are you or are you not going to give me Mauricio's new address?
I don't know, Desiree. I don't know. Now I would like to know why the urgency. I mean, to see if I should give it to you or not.
Please, Armando. Is this jealousy or simple curiosity?
I believe both of them. I don't know. A man almost single with an apartment all to himself and incomes, a beautiful woman like you, then anything could happen, or not.
Or not, Armando. So cancel out your jealousy. Because even if you don't believe it, there's nothing to it. And about your curiosity, well, try to get rid of that too. And don't forget that curiosity killed the cat.
Meow.
Now, give me the address.
Well, now I have to be careful. Now I know where my weapon is. Rafaelito and that goody-goody's conscience. My God, and how I got her to talk.
In case you decide, the two of you decide to get back together, nothing of what has happened between us would stop it. Because nothing has happened between him and me, you can be sure of that.
Right. I'm way ahead of you on this subject, little girl. And wait until I get my plan going. Hi, Juana.
Rafael? Rafael, where have you been? Are you okay?
Yes, of course, Mauricio. Slowly, slowly. Yes, come in. What is it? Why are you in my office?
What's the matter, Daisy? What's with you? Didn't you ask me for a favor about a certain, forget about me seeing you somewhere, kind of business deal? Well, I'm here to see if we could work it out. What do you think?
How much is your silence? And be quick about it. I don't want anyone to see you here.
Hey, cutie, that's cheap. That's cheap.
How much for your silence?
Pick up your stuff and just come with me to the block. That's all.
You've gone crazy, right?
Oh, so you're not coming with me down to the block? Then no deal. If you don't come with me to see your old lady at the block, then no deal. I will say all that I know, so you decide.
What is it, Camacho?
It's just that I need to tell you something important, boss.
Tell me something about what or whom?
It's the pretty lady. It's about Mrs. Desiree.
What is going on, Camacho? Speak up.
I didn't understand what was going on, boss. But there's something going on. That's why I decided to tell you first.
Then go on then. What did you see?
I didn't see anything, boss. But I heard it when Mrs. Desiree was asking a guy from the office how much will his silence cost.
My God. First that show from Mrs. Carlota because I'm taking her husband away. And then Rafael telling me that I'm taking his dad away. I don't know if I can live with so much stuff. Enough, Juana. Change that face. Don't let anyone notice. There are too many problems in this house to bring more with everything that's happening to you.
Juanita.
Uncle, what's the matter? What happened?
Ramon Perez, your grandfather, is back.
Necessary, you will turn to Desiree's shadow. Do you understand me, Camacho? Her shadow. Because I need to find out what is that silence that she needs to buy.
Whatever you say, boss.
Everything, down to the T, point by point. I want the name of the man, how they met, what he knows about her, everything, absolutely everything.
Yes, boss. You can count on it.
Take care of it, and don't waste time. And make sure, Camacho, that you get all the details, one by one.
Yes, boss.
And Grandma, what happened?
What can I say? Nothing. She was speechless. She's in shock. Ecstatic. You should have seen her. She couldn't stop telling him how long she had been waiting for him, as if he had been gone just 2 days, as if on a work trip or something. I felt like killing her, really. She looked like a 15-year-old girl. And telling him how much she adored him, as if that man deserved her love in that way.
And you? How are you taking it, Uncle?
Juanita, my dear, a father is not one who conceives, but a father is the one who is by your side while you grow up. That figure you have this huge need to have next to you, supporting you, protecting you. Someone whom you want to get to be like. No, not an absence one. An absence who, when he leaves, takes with him the happiness of the whole house. The worst thing is to see your mother alone, abandoned, alone, completely alone.
My God.
No, Rafael. Please get that idea out of your head. I did not abandon you. It's not an option I consider.
I know you are not coming back to the house. And once I told you, when you're leaving, you should take me with you.
Rafael, well, we're going through a very bad moment, son. And, well, this has been very difficult for everyone. Especially for you. And believe me, I think about it every moment.
You left Carlota.
Well, Rafael.
You already left her. If not, why did you leave?
Please, Rafael, I find this so difficult to explain.
I don't like Carlota very much. But she looked for me and brought me here. And without thinking, you left just like that and abandoned us.
Rafael, son, I'm not abandoning you, please. And I understand you being upset with me, but I'm not going to abandon you.
And what makes me angrier is that Juana is to be blamed for everything.
No, Rafael, please. Neither you nor Juana is to blame for anything. What's happening between Carlota and me has been going on for a long time now. Way before you and Juana came into my life. Rafael, I will always be your father. And that nobody can change, no matter what happens. Even if Carlota is here or not.
Dad, what's the matter? Aren't you feeling well?
No, dear. No, it's
Take it easy now. Have a seat.
Really.
No, Anna Maria, don't you worry. Your father gets like this when he's had strong emotions. But you see that it will all pass in a minute, okay?
Now don't start getting sick on me, huh? I want to have you here for a very long time, you know.
Uncle Ramon, I think it's about time for you to get some rest. Anna Maria, why don't you give me a hand taking me to the bedroom?
Let's go.
Right?
Come on, Dad. Are you sure there's no serious problem?
Oh, Anna Maria, of course, I know. It's just that the trip was too much for one day.
Really?
Of course, you see, he'll get over it very soon. Very soon.
No, Ramon. To come and remind me that I once laughed from happiness. Oh, that woman that used to laugh died the day that you abandoned her.
How are you, Grandma? I heard what happened.
Here I am, as always.
Not like always, no. Because after 20 years of not seeing the man you married and with you, left alone with 2 kids, no, it wouldn't be easy.
It's like I had them by myself, my dear. It wasn't much use.
No, it couldn't be easy, Grandma, I know.
But it was. For your mother. Very easy. For her, I'm the one to be blamed for Ramon abandoning us. I was the one that lost my husband, the father of my children, because he left for another woman. Maybe younger, or perhaps for more fun, or simply a new face. And I had to move forward with this family, swallowing my tears and my humiliation for having been left alone in this life. I had to win over my wanting to die just because Anna and Manuel. And now you see that Anna Maria, Ramon is now the hero, and I'm the bitter one.
Grandma.
I'm the bitter one.
No, don't say such things, please. I don't like it, and it's not that. The thing is that my mother is like a little girl, and well, children never understand why their father leaves the house. Like Rafaelito, who can't understand why his dad Mauricio could leave his house. And Carlota, she is the wife of Mauricio. And I don't want to have to carry the blame of destroying that home.
Rogelia, I understand perfectly well that you are upset with what's going on between Carlota and me.
I don't know if upset is the exact word, Mauricio, but what I can tell you is that I am very disillusioned by you.
Well, I'm sorry, but I am being very sincere with you when I tell you how I feel.
Sure, we'll believe you. Then just show me a little bit of that sincerity you brag about, and explain clearly to me what is going on with my daughter.
Well, Rogelio, I don't think that I should discuss such things with you. This is something very personal, and it's something between Carlota and me. And the problems in a relationship must be worked out by the couple involved, and no one else.
Mauricio, I don't think you understand that. My daughter and I are like one. Whatever happens to her, I am directly concerned about. And remember, when you needed help to buy the magazine, it was she that talked to me.
Rogelio, if I remember correctly, I think I spoke to you too. You and I came to an agreement about the level of investment.
No, wait. Don't you play the innocent with me, huh? You spoke to me and you asked me to become a partner in the magazine and to bring in another investor. That's true. Let's make something clear. If I did all of this, it was because you were with my daughter at the time. Because you know I'm not used to treating people I do business with such nobility as I do you.
Yes. We all know about your aggressiveness, Rogelio.
I use aggressiveness to defend myself, because I have to defend myself, Mauricio. Because in business, the weak loses, and the smart wins. So, I don't know if you're clear about which side you should be on now, huh?
Straighten up now, Rafael. Darling, the thing is, if you keep slouching like that, your backbone is going to suffer. Come here. Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you a kiss. Come on, come here. Listen, did you see your dad?
Yes.
And what did you tell him, little one?
I told him that I knew he was going to leave the house, and it's all because of Juana.
Oh, come here, my dear. My dear, you don't know how much it hurts me to see you going through this. You don't know how much.
Maybe for you, it must be very difficult to separate business and your personal relationships.
You've said it.
Well, let me tell you one thing, Rogelio. Personal relationships are not the same as business to me.
Mauricio, years and experience have their worth, I can tell you. And let me tell you one more thing. This is something I have learned. Everything in life is a business, whatever the circumstances may be. Be it personal, intimate, economic, cold, whatever. You give something in return for getting something, and you receive something in return for giving something.
I'm glad you're giving me this lesson, really. And I think you are right. It's that Carlota and you are so close, so alike, that I don't doubt that you think alike.
It's not surprising.
You see, Carlota, she has always tried to handle our marriage like that. Just like you've said, like you just taught me. What did you say? You give when you receive, and you receive in exchange for what you give.
I see you're learning the lesson.
Of course, I understand you. But you know what? It scares me to death to think I'd have to spend my life with her doing that. A sad and mere transaction of personal interests. Economic, something like what your life with Amparo has been like.
Be careful with what you say, Mauricio. Don't you dare to judge my personal life.
Just like you said, Rogelio. You give, I give. I won't interfere in your life, and you won't interfere in mine. And that way, each one lives his life the way he wants to. What do you think?
Oh God, what if it's Grandpa? I don't know how I'm going to face that man. Ah, Lily.
Oh, Juana.
What happened?
Hi. I don't know if you already know that your grandfather is in town. Did you know that already?
Yes, I know.
Well, the thing is that he's over at my house.
Honestly, I'm a bit worried about how he's looking, Rosita. Don't you think we should take him to a doctor to have a proper checkup?
Anna Maria, you're crazy. Look, by now doctors are a waste of time and money. Besides, it's just his age, and you know age doesn't forgive.
But he turned green. And that can't be. He looked pretty uncomfortable, and that worries me.
Anna, don't you see the way he has is just a small brother? Haven't you heard after 40, if you wake up without a pain, then it's just because you're dead?
Sure. I'm not 40 yet, but when I get there, I'll find out. Tell me the truth, Rosita. Is there something wrong with my father?
Anna Marie, just give thanks that he's here with you now and take good advantage of that.
I sure am going to do that.
Well, you know about the money we need for my mom's operation. And Mickey got the idea to rent one of the rooms in the house. And the first and only people that came were they. And they rented it at once. Juana, we didn't know who they were.
They? He came with another person?
Yes.
Don't tell me it's the other woman or I'll die.
Oh no, it's not the other woman. But yes, it's a woman and a cousin of yours.
My cousin?
Well, no, it's your mom's cousin.
Ah, Lily, wait. And what does he look like? I mean, how is he?
I don't know. Well, I think he's a frail man and his health is delicate and so sad. You can see life has hit him very hard. Juana, I had to come and tell you.
Well, Daisy, I guess this is it. Let's go.
Listen, I told you not to call me Daisy.
Let's go then.
You little brat! Don't you hear me calling you? Daisy!
Let me go! I want to leave!
No. Then there's no deal, so move it.
Yes?
Enriqueta, I need to see you. Look, I know you're at work, but I really need you at this time.
What's the matter? Are you all right, darling? What happened?
My dad, he came to the house.
Hi there.
Hi, Mickey, how are you?
Fine, are you?
Fine.
Fine. Mickey and Mr. Ramon?
In the room with his niece. He wasn't feeling well.
What's wrong with him?
He was talking to your mom, and I guess it was too much emotion for him. After so many years of not seeing each other, it mustn't be easy for anyone.
And my mom?
She just left. I wonder why you didn't run into her.
No.
Do you want me to ask him if he can go?
No, wait, Wait just a minute. I've never had a father and all of a sudden I have a grandfather. No, wait.
It must be hard. Hey, no wait.
What? It doesn't work?
No, baby, that elevator hasn't worked for years. So let's start working out those legs of yours and get up there.
Oh, no, my dear. You are so wrong because I'm not going up those stairs.
Well, then my tongue is going to get loose if you don't start climbing now. So let's go.
Please, Rennie, let's just go.
No. The worst is over and it's right here.
Who is it? Come in. The iron door is opened.
Come on, go in. You're here now.
I was asking myself where my Renee was. That he had not brought me my lunch yet.
A minute now or a minute later. But you know I'll be here for sure. Always with your food. Always.
Oh my God. Oh, you are my saint. Oh, what would I do without you? I would have been dead by now.
No. Never in your life. You know I don't like it when you talk like that. So just don't talk like that, okay?
You know I don't understand the way you talk sometimes. Hey, you're not alone. You must be with a girl. She must be beautiful because she smells very nice. Do I know her? Who is she, my angel?
And I remember the heavy hands your mom has when she slaps. But she was really nice this time with your grandfather.
Yeah, but right now she's all tenderness and happiness. But my uncle and my grandmother are not. They are all hate and rancor inside. And with all reason, no?
Juana, what do you feel? What do you feel for that man?
Lily, please, I don't know. All I've seen of him is what I've seen in the photos. I sincerely don't know if I have the strength to be the referee between them. I really don't know. I don't have an idea.
Don't tell me that it's you, Juana.
Yes?
I'm Rosita, your Aunt Lerna's daughter from Maracaibo, and Anna Maria happens to be my first cousin. Who is this young lady you've brought to visit me, huh?
No, Grandma.
Do I know her?
You have to forgive me, but I came with a chick. You know, I mean a friend. Well, no. You don't know her. She's not from this block. She doesn't come from this block or anywhere around either.
She's pretty, right?
Well, yes. Pretty much. But not as much as your Daisy.
Sorry for the outburst, but... And for what I'm going to tell you, because I don't know you, and with these cataracts so advanced, I can't see well, but the name he mentioned before was the name of a daughter I had. Daisy. The poor girl left on a trip and... Yes. She was very pretty. She was very pretty. Right, Renito? Daisy, my girl, was very pretty, very beautiful, very pretty, right, Renito? People still talk about her here. She left. She's gone. Why?
I don't have a father. Well, I don't know him, or I don't know who he is. My son doesn't have a father. I don't know who he is, and the closest thing I know as a father is my uncle. Well, he's too young to be my father. Grandfather? I wonder what it is. I wonder what it feels like to have a grandfather.
Juanita? You're a very pretty girl. How old are you?
17. The same age my mother was when she had me. Well, I didn't say it to bother you. I'm sorry. Would you mind if I call you by your first name?
Ramon? Yes, whatever you want.
Yes. The thing is that if we haven't known each other as a family, and if we don't think that you're my grandfather and I'm your granddaughter, then the conversation could be easier.
Yes. Well, very nice to meet you, young brave lady. I am Ramon Perez.
I'm Juana.
If you ask me to put into words everything that I'm feeling, I wouldn't know where to start.
Well, you can try.
In a way, on one side I feel this rage.
And on the other side, you feel so much love, right?
Is that, do you know what the man was capable of doing? Huh? He just presented himself in front of the three of us, and to say yes, that he had abandoned us with no reason. That now he did understand that yes, he had been very selfish, and that his thirst for adventure was more important. Huh? Do you think there was the need for that? That guy is so selfish. Not just selfish, but a scoundrel, really. I'm so sorry that this man didn't come to the house before when he was younger, because then I wouldn't have controlled myself. I swear. I think that all this rage I have is all those blows I couldn't give him.
No, Manuel. What you feel is not rage. What you're feeling is that little boy that couldn't cry or express the pain that the absence of his father had brought him. That he can't express the need he had for that father. And that man, Manuel, even after he left and being selfish, I'm sure you adored him and loved him.
Mother, don't think that by cleaning the kitchen you're going to win any points with me, Anna. Mother, I know it's going to be difficult because it seems that you and I can't talk to each other without offending each other. But I need for us to talk about my father.
But then that topic is closed for this house.
Oh, no.
It really doesn't have to be closed, especially since my father has stopped being a ghost. Mother, I want to ask you to please open up yourself a little bit. Just leave all that hate and resentment behind and explore the possibility of my father coming back to this house.
Listen, Anna Maria, that is not something to be discussed. The answer is no.
But Mother, how do you know if life is giving you another chance to get back with Father for a few more years? Do you know whether you've been given another chance to learn how to forgive? Huh? So, why don't you do it now? Why wait? Tell me something. Why do you go to church, Mother? What for? To say how sorry you are or to show how good you are, but meanwhile you're so full of resentment and you don't even know how to forgive. What are you waiting for? For him to die? Is that what you want? Then who are you going to ask forgiveness from? From God?
Look, Anna Maria, I do know that God brought your father back for a reason, but not for me to forgive him. No way. It was so that I would realize how much I have hurt you with my frustrations. I should rather ask you to forgive me, dear. I didn't want to rob you from your life or happiness. And no, and if I did, I didn't know I was doing so. I was blinded by hatred and I somehow passed it on to you. And a good mother should never do such a thing. Forgive me, dear. I'm sorry. 1,000 times I'm sorry.
You are upset with me because I called that girl, right?
Carlota, you're handling things very badly. I understand that you are not well because of what's going on. I know it's very difficult. But I don't know why. What I don't get is why you have to harm other people.
Oh my God, I don't understand this. I don't understand why you get upset over that girl than me.
Carlota, understand this. I don't care for some people more than others. I care about everyone. Everyone is important to me. You, Rafael, Juana. What I want you to get in that head of yours is that the only one to blame is me.
No, liar, because I know she got under your skin, Mauricio.
Oh no, she didn't do anything, Carlota.
Then why are you so obsessed, Mauricio? Maybe she bewitched you or something.
Carlota, please understand me. That ours was never a strong love. And I realized too late that life and love can't be that daily and constant adoration you wanted from me.
I know there's no real reason for you to be with that girl. She told me so.
What do you mean?
That there is no real motive. Compromising, I mean. Nothing happened between the two of you, Mauricio. You didn't go to bed with her. She hasn't been yours.
Carlota,
Don't
stop
you
it!
hear
Again,
me?
talking about the same thing. Are you listening to yourself? Carlota, can't you understand that a relationship does not have to be just physical? Is this the only way you understand what love is, Carlota? Let me tell you, there are thousands of ways to love. To care about someone, to show how much you love the person, and right now is when I'm starting to discover it.
No. You must be going crazy, Mauricio. There's no reason, no other explanation. I don't understand what you feel for that girl. How can you feel so strongly towards her? She is pregnant from another man.
Carlota, enough. Stop it. I'm going to tell you. Carlota, I have been sincere with you, and a little more sincerity is not going to harm you. I am going to tell you the whole truth about the son that Juana is expecting.
What are you trying to see?
Well, if there's some family resemblance. But no.
Well, it's that I don't look well, Juana. But Manuel Ramon is my living image. And you, Juana, you look like your grandmother. You have the same cheeks as your mother, and she looks like her.
Does that mean I didn't get anything from you?
Oh, yes, of course, you have. Your eyes. Your eyes are just like my mother's. Clear and deep as the sea. You just don't know how much you remind me of her. Especially when your eyes are bright just like now.
I have to confess something, Ramon. My whole life, I've heard story after story about you. Good and bad. And it was kind of difficult to get an idea about you. And I hope Grandma doesn't hear me. But I think I'm beginning to like you.
I guess you're not easily influenced, no?
No, simply that I like to make my own personal judgment about people. And these last few months I've realized that there are many people who judge others without reason or rationality.
So, what truth are you talking about? What is the truth about Juana's child?
I'm sorry, Carlota, but destiny marked an encounter between us long before we met.
No. Wait a minute, Mauricio. The thing is that I'm not following you.
Listen,
Sorry.
what I'm trying to explain is that well beyond and above any sex or anything you might consider important, the child that Juana is carrying in her womb is mine. I am the father of the baby Juana is expecting.
I have no other interest in Juana other than to help her and give her.
Rafael, where have you been? Are you okay?
Yes, of course, Mauricio. Slowly. Yes, come in. What is it? Why are you in my office?
What's the matter, Daisy? What's with you? Didn't you ask me for a favor about a certain, forget about me seeing you somewhere, kind of business deal? Well, I'm here to see if we could work it out. What do you think?
How much is your silence? And be quick about it. I don't want anyone to see you here.
Hey, cutie, that's cheap.
How much for your silence?
Pick up your stuff and just come with me to the block. That's all.
You've gone crazy, right?
Oh, so you're not coming with me down to the block? Then no deal. If you don't come with me to see your old lady at the block, then no deal. I will say all that I know, so you decide.
What is it, Camacho?
It's just that I need to tell you something important, boss.
Tell me something about what or who?
It's the pretty lady. It's about Mrs.
So who am I to get in the middle of Carlota's life, of your life in this house or Rafael's? I don't need to, so please, I beg you. I'm leaving, and don't follow me. Just go and talk to Rafael. Tell him what's going on and just talk to him. I beg you, please. Just go. He's out there in the garden. Go.
Rafael? Rafael!
So what, Armando? Are you or are you not going to give me Mauricio's new address?
I don't know, Desiree. I don't know. I would like to know why the urgency. I mean, to see if I should give it to you or not.
Please, Armando. Is this Jealousy or simple curiosity?
I believe both of them. I don't know. A man almost single with an apartment all to himself and incomes, a beautiful woman like you. Then anything could happen, or not.
Or not, Armando. So cancel out your jealousy. Because even if you don't believe it, there's nothing to it. And about your curiosity, well, try to get rid of that too. And don't forget that curiosity killed the cat.
Meow.
Now, give me the address.
Well, now I have to be careful. Now I know where my weapon is. Rafaelito and that goody-goody's conscience. My God, and how I got her to talk.
In case you decide. The two of you decide to get back together. Nothing of what has happened between us would stop it. Because nothing has happened between him and me. You can be sure of that.
Right. I'm way ahead of you on this subject, little girl. And wait until I get my plan going. Hi, Juana.
Rafael?
Mauricio, but while this world is falling apart, there are people that are hurting, and it's not just us. Look, Mauricio, while the world is falling, there are people we are hurting, understand?
What are you talking about?
About your family, Mauricio, and your wife, Carlota, and Rafael. My Rafael, who just told me to my face that I'm the one to blame for his not having a father, that
just that
his dad doesn't want him. Well, then I'll make them clear, Mauricio. You have things to do. You have too many things to do here. You have a family, and not just a family, a son and a wife who needs you, and people who love you.
Juana, look, I don't have things in order yet, but I really want to...
No, Mauricio, listen. I'm in the middle of something that hurts too much. This really hurts too much. And I know because I've lived it, because I've never met my father, and I know my grandfather only in pictures, and I'm nobody to go and destroy somebody's life, you see? It's the best thing. This is your home, these are your walls, your family, and it's the best thing to ever happen. Yes, I better go.
Inez, I need to talk to Mauricio very urgently. Do you have his new address?
I'm sorry, I won't be able to help you, miss. In other words, I don't have it.
I have it. Why? Are you interested?
Let me help you, Juana.
No, don't touch me. No, because when you touch me, then I forget all the problems, and there are things happening around us, and I don't want that. I don't want that. No, I don't want that. No, I don't.
But Juana, why? Something happened between the two of us, and the world could be falling apart. I don't know.
It's the same with me. I tell